Jerry, did Amine reach out to you? I sent him a screen record from Amit last. Amit went through the Garibaldi link, web view, download.
Yeah, yeah. Amine got with me. I sent him the information. He said what I sent him looks right, and he's going to look into it.
I'm confused because like didn't we test this on Android and made sure it went to the Google Play Store?
Yeah, we did.
So like what happens if you click on the same link I sent Amit and then go to the web view and then go, where does it take you?
I guess for my Android, I'd let me charge it up, but
Let's find out. I'm confused why this didn't work all of a sudden.
yeah, my Android's dead, but it's charging now.
Okay, maybe a couple minutes on that. So we wouldn't really know. Those were all pretty much Androids from those clicks the last 24 hours. So we really wouldn't know if they made it to the they wouldn't have made it to the product page.
Well, they
So
did make what Amit sent me was, or what Amine sent me was Amit was on the product page.
no, it looks similar. It's our main page looks a lot like the Garibaldi Arts product page. Almost identical, actually.
Let me see. Let's see.
I can also verify that because when he entered the app, he was not in the chat.
Well, I'm taking a look at it. Let's see.
I can do it again if you want. I will join the meeting from that phone and share the screen.
Sure.
Yeah, let me join it from that phone.
Okay, thanks.
First, I will uninstall the app, right? Existing app, it's there, so I will uninstall it.
Yeah, do that.
Let's see. Yeah, there's no. What's the difference between the Garibaldi page and our actual page?
That's what I was trying to tell you. There's very little difference. We're waiting on an approval, but the approval didn't go through. Chantel did not put the right screenshots on the iPad version, so they rejected it. I think Danny resubmitted it.
Wait, iPad. We're talking Android or
no? That would be for iOS. So that probably isn't even relevant. I don't know if the Android one got approved. If it did, you would see the Garibaldi Arts slides as the starting at the second slide.
I see. Then
I'm sharing my screen. You can see it.
Yeah.
And I click on it.
Yeah, Danny, did the iPhone version, the iOS version of our product page get approved this time?
let me check. This is Android, right?
Yeah, this is Android.
Hang on, are you talking about the Garibaldi one?
Yeah.
It won't get up. That won't get approved until we upload those iPad screenshots and send them all in together.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you'd done it.
It's so weird because all of them only have one. So why is it all of a sudden not going through?
Only have one?
Only have one iPad screenshot.
Is that right?
Yeah, all of them.
Is it the same screenshot every time? What screenshot do you normally use?
Well, I only have one other that's different. So it's the same one for the main.
Their complaint is that the slides don't show anything about the app. That's
okay.
So they want to see. I suppose the ones that have one screenshot are at least showing a screen of the app.
Okay, well, I've got another one that I can add fairly easily.
Okay.
Does it need
as long as it shows some view of the app screen, they'll be okay with it.
Okay. Yeah, I've got another one of like the Discover feed, so I'll put that in there.
That'll work.
We need to build a product page out for Live in Life, I think, too. We should talk about that at some point.
Okay. Let's do it. We can do it today or tomorrow.
Yeah.
So this failed for Android, the whole thing. Like it didn't go to the product page, didn't go to the chat.
The Garibaldi product page isn't live yet, though, right? on Play Store.
Isn't it?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Is it live?
Should have been as of yesterday, unless something changed.
Well, let me make sure we're using the right link. Let's see. Store listings. Garibaldi. Changes in review.
That might be changes on top of other changes that were already accepted. Which one
Yeah.
is? Yeah, wasn't it already accepted though?
Yeah, the other one was already accepted. It was just
What is the difference that I'm looking for then between
the order of the screens.
Yeah, there's some minor difference. Like the order of the screens, also the header was increased size.
they're identical? Okay.
Why don't you share your screen? Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Go ahead and stand by on that one, Amit.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm in the play console
Mhm.
and there's Garibaldi. I'm copying URL from here and I'm pasting it here. And this is what I get.
Okay.
And then this is our non-Garibaldi product page. They are identical.
Right. Like I was saying, they were really similar, maybe identical. And
Yeah, we just
is it-
made the new changes yesterday, so that is correct. They were identical before.
yeah, nonetheless, it was a separate product page.
That has for Android though, that has nothing to do with the redirect though, if that's what we're trying to diagnose here.
Two things. Don't we want the user from the web view to go to the product page, and then from the product page, we want them to enter the Garibaldi Arts chat? None of that happened.
Yeah, well, the second part is what we can troubleshoot now.
Okay. Why didn't the first part take them to the product page?
Okay, let me just do this here, and we're gonna get this through. So here, we're gonna go here, do this, and we're gonna set our device type to a pixel, refresh, open Circles, and we're at the Garibaldi page.
Okay. How do you know it's the product page? And not
Literally because it says listing equals Garibaldi.
Okay. So then what went wrong?
Now we're talking about the redirect, right?
Yes.
The redirect, well, we have this refer that's also attached to the URL.
Well, by redirect, what do you mean? I mean, why didn't when he downloaded it? Why wasn't
Yes,
he in a
that's what I'm
Garibaldi?
talking about. I'm talking about the refer. So for Play Store, we have to do the refer, and that's what the user gets redirected to after they onboard. This is what I confirmed with Amine yesterday, and to my knowledge, this is all I have to set up for the app to redirect. And
Yeah, that's correct. And again, like we didn't test that for Android. Like I remember I worked on it, but we really didn't test that. Like I did my initial test and everything, but like the true test is like coming in from a web view, going to the Play Store and
The
everything.
day,
I
the
thought
day
we
Danny and I went to the airport to catch that flight, I asked you
Yeah,
guys,
I-
you and Todd, to test it on his Android.
Todd, I thought we did. And it dropped you into the chat.
If he was already in the chat, then he's not going to realize the situation.
No, I was using another Android phone.
I see. And that one was not in the chat, but then you went through this process and it put you in the chat.
Correct. It feels like something with this link has changed. I don't know why or
We-
what.
We cleared out his account. Like we
Yeah.
cleared out his number and everything beforehand.
Okay.
Correct.
Well, what happens with the link here that, like Amit used that link to yesterday? Does it work again?
Let me try it from another phone.
Yeah, make sure you're not in that group already, Todd.
All right, hold on one sec. Give me a moment. Be right back.
Also, JD, do you have like this session replay for the Amit, like phone number is using or anything? Because like I'm doing some console logs there, so we should be able to see if we got the deep link and the refer param or not.
Amit, what's your user key for that phone?
1 minute. I need to take it 1 minute.
I don't think it's 1027.
No, it's not 1027. I will tell you.
Hmm. And the product page is still in review.
48327.
48327.
Yes.
Yeah, the product pages on the Google store have been taking like 24 to 48 hours to get approved for changes.
Okay.
This is the one with the onboarding. Like, is it going through the onboarding here? Okay, so
Yeah.
let me tell you what's the log to search for. What was like this? Like it's like do a install refer in the search console log.
So refer.
Yeah, or install. Just install. Okay, it's not there. So it was not passed down.
And this is 73. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be in 73. Let me make sure if it should be there or not. Mhm.
Was 74 approved by Google Play? Danny, are you able to see that? Or Chantel?
I'm looking right now.
Okay. We
One
had
sec.
that.
Um, okay, what do I see here? I see 75 was uploaded. Says release status active. I don't know what that means. Okay, so it currently says that there's a draft of 73, but there's also another 73 that's available on Google Play. I don't see anything about 74 or 75 as a latest release.
Okay.
Also, this I just checked. 73 doesn't have the code that handles the referrer.
I'm gonna
I
check
think-
on 74 right now, but I think John
Oh.
that we couldn't send 74 up yet because those screens were still pending.
Oh, this is making sense now. If
Oh,
Todd,
the screen's
like-
pending. It's for Apple.
when we tested, I remember Todd asking, "Oh, I'm a beta tester. Is that fine?" I was like, "Yeah, it'll bring you to the Play Store, and you'll download 74." So I think that's what happened is Todd downloaded from the Play Store, which had built 74 because he was a beta tester,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what got him in the group after.
I see.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Okay. So 73 is not available to the public.
Well, 73 is what's in the store now, but it doesn't have the
I meant 74,
the
sorry.
redirect.
Yeah, 74 is not available.
Correct.
All right. So we are back to square one. Okay. Okay. Where is 74? I'm so confused. How did that knock it? We submitted that long time ago. Now it's not even available to submit.
No, I think 74 has been blocked because we had product pages pending and couldn't send it up until those got through review, and then those just got approved yesterday and released. So I think 74 could probably go up now.
I think there's still, well, Chantel said the product page is still in review.
The Garibaldi Arts one is currently in review on the App Store, and also in the Play Store, and then UFC. There's changes in review on the Google Play Store as well.
Okay. Well, none of this worked. Okay, so then let's. Oh, I'm irritated. Okay, let's go back to square one. Let's get some updates on it. Why don't you go ahead and update us, please?
Yes, John. So today I don't have anything to do. So I started working on writing test cases for messages. So I have written a couple of test cases and created pull request for message service.
Pull request for what?
Message test cases here. You can see.
Message test cases. Okay.
Yes, yeah. So this will help us if we are going to do any changes and it will not break, so we'll check it.
Okay, great.
Yeah, so I'm writing on it. So currently I have written 8 tests. It's 9 test cases, Jerry, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have also added a screenshot. It is passing there. Go to comment. You can see it. Yeah, see, scroll down.
Okay.
It's all passing. Yeah.
Okay, great.
So I'm working on it. Meanwhile, you can assign me more tasks. So
Okay.
I also talk with Jerry. Like, Jerry, can you assign me? You have lots of tasks, so assign it to you. So,
Okay, let's find Amit some tasks. Jerry.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of stuff. I know I've been working a lot on that, getting the web view set up, and that's outside of this backend project. So as if there's a new page or something that we're working on the app, maybe that needs an API change.
Okay. Let's we'll get some more updates, see what shakes loose. Why don't you go ahead, Jerry?
Yeah, was working on. I need to get you actually. I forgot to get you a link for Monopoly Go with basically the same setup that we have for Garibaldi and
Yeah. No worries. I'll work on it over the weekend.
yeah, I'm gonna get you that link. But yeah, we were just working on the product page, those little styling changes. Ayad was having issues with his local environment. Like messages weren't loading when he was to work on it. It was like some random thing that started in the late afternoon yesterday. So first thing this morning, I got with him and we're trying to like troubleshoot it. And ultimately, I was just like, okay, something got to be wrong with your environment variables. He reset his environment variables and everything started again. So Ayad's back on track for that. Did y'all get to see the chat admin stuff?
Was the some of the new changes?
For the like the managing messages. Let me hop in on my phone and I'll give you a little peek of that
Okay.
and have a couple questions to add on to that after. Okay. Let me quit. Let's see. Quit share. Present. So now, I told him to get. So now, this is the new manage messages on the admin portal. It's styled a little bit different from the main chat, but you can see all the messages here like you were, so you can tap, tap, tap to remove. And one thing that this also should work for private groups.
Okay, great.
and you can go to topics. Go and get cross topics. So if I were to go to a private group, we just make a private group. I guess no test users. Okay. Okay, why is nothing loading? Oh, because it's deploying the test cases are deploying right now. That's why it's not working. Give it like there we go.
Yeah, it's deployed.
I don't want to do that. Okay, that's odd. It just asks which group you want to send a message to. I don't want to. I just want to keep building a group.
It does that if there's two matching groups.
Yeah. So I
Side note, how are we going to submit 74 on Android if 75 is now available? Can we still submit 74 for review? Is that possible?
Yeah, I should be able to select it from the list once these product pages clear.
Okay, cool.
let me I got to make a little tweak on the web checking it to allow it for private chats, but in theory the admin would work for private chats now.
Okay.
Just a
Very
little
good.
tiny change that we got to do, and I'm going to push that over into production. Now my questions being for this, let me go back to one for public. We are losing the ability when we go into private groups, or actually it's kind of because of the design of this is piggybacking off the same queries that we're using on the app side. My question is, okay, let me. There was a text search in the old version that you could search for a message by text. That isn't going to be compatible here anymore because we're potentially now dealing with the encryption.
Right.
Is
So
that,
you just have to scroll.
yeah, you have to scroll.
Well, if this is the user in the private chat, shouldn't it be unencrypted to them?
But you can't search. If you're in a private chat, you won't be able to search. The only way that you'd be able to search it is if you had to load. You would load in all of the pages. Like you have to keep paginating and paginating, and then you get the decrypted text, and then you filter through the decrypted text.
I see. Okay. Which
Which
you can have to paginate anyway to find it, if depending on where it is.
right.
We
the
could
other-
just give it all over. Maybe I don't know how long that would take to download.
Looks like the Garibaldi product page was already approved.
On which platform?
iOS.
Okay, go ahead and release it.
Chantal, are you in there now to release it? Actually, I think once those are approved, you don't have to release them. They're just done.
Are they?
Yeah, let me see. Okay, I need to refresh because it still says in review.
That was the one where they were mad because the iPad had the wrong thing on it. Okay.
Which is so dumb. Like I said, it forever they've only wanted one screen, and that screen was the same one for the main one. So why all of a sudden this one?
They found a way to get you.
They found a way to get me, man.
That's what they do. Jerry, your screen stopped sharing.
Oh yeah, I think that's kind of all I had to show. The only other thing part of it was adding in a text search, and we probably want to add in a user search.
Sure. Go back to it though, real quick, and you could
okay.
play the Slack record real quick from Amine. I want to ask a couple questions on that.
So you want me to open Slack?
Yeah, the record that I sent you for Amine.
Yeah.
Or did I send you? I sent it to Amine. Maybe he's.
Well, Amine sent it to me.
Okay. Danny, take a look at this too. Go into the App Store view, like a little further forward. The web, or sorry, not the Google Play store view.
Okay.
And I have some questions. A little more. Oh, back. Here, stop for a sec. Couple things. First of all, why does Amit's view say 3.6 stars?
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, yours says 4.7. That's
It
weird.
does.
Okay, then contains ads. That was on yours and this one, which is weird because there's no ads, right?
That's
You have to
weird.
drop that declaration on the store. Then
Is it a declaration?
I'm pretty sure it's like one of those forms, like a privacy form that you'd have to update.
Danny, can we take a note of this? So next time we do a release,
Yeah, I'll check out the declarations and see if there's anything in there that could turn that off.
and then why? I wonder why. Hey, Ahmed, if you were to go to the App Store and click on that little eye next to 520 reviews,
Mhm.
I want to see. Give me a screenshot. Oh, send a development screenshot what that looks like because ours says 4.7 stars. I don't know why
Is it
yours
possible
says.
we're getting a different rating for a different country?
Definitely
I think
possible.
I think this is for different country might be
I'm checking that right now. There's actually a page that watch.
because an app store now for iOS it's showing me only 3 review
3
and 5
reviews.
star ratings. Yeah.
3
Yeah.
reviews
Well,
on
I
iOS.
think
you said?
Yes, iOS. Yeah. For India, it's showing 3 review.
Wow. So they
One
only
is fine.
show for your country, I guess. Huh?
Yeah.
interesting because this shows India, but it doesn't say anything on the reviews. You can look here, see US it shows 4.7, and
Right.
it doesn't show anything on the other countries. Wonder
Very,
if you tried Canada.
very interesting. All right. Well, I want the contain ads thing gone. That's not helpful. Every little thing that can discourage someone from downloading has got to get addressed. That's 5 stars there.
This
Look
is
at-
Australia.
Oh, Australia's 5 stars. Look at that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we should focus on Australia.
This is Canada.
Yeah,
Canada's
that's 3.6.
yeah.
No. What's the date on that? August 9th, 8th?
That's interesting. Why is it a Canada review showing 3.6 stars, but then we get this comment from Frizzle, which Frizzle is not from Canada?
Right.
That's so interesting. Why would it show reviews in the US,
Right.
in Canada?
I think they probably
in
show
Britain?
all of them and then score by country for whatever reason.
Yeah, they're all different here. See,
Some of these
US
can be
is like
disputed. Like some of these people, they have problem with their own phone, like their memory issues on their phone or really old Android versions. Danny or Todd, which one of you guys disputed these last time? Because you did a good job, whoever did it.
I think on Android, it was a tag team of me and Chantel.
Okay. Yeah, will you go through some of these? Like someone's name is NANA. They're just trolling. Well, actually, only 3 stars. It's not like, but we might be able to get some of these removed, especially if it's their own technical issues.
Okay, let's see what we can do.
Did we update, Jerry? Did we update the help screen? This guy says, went to help in the app to see if there was a quicker way.
shoot. Yeah, I need to make that top priority is updating that help screen.
Well, we were just going to update the text like in real time, just real quick. Did that happen?
No, well, we're gonna have it send a link to supported Sircles.
Yeah, there was just I just wanted an immediate message there. We didn't do that the other day?
That was not done.
Oh, come on. We were on the screen. We were talking. I had typed it out, I think. I mean, it was
I don't think we were on the screen, but we were talking about it.
yeah. that's why I like doing stuff in real time, because now what, a week, 2 weeks gone by, and it's a quick one. Let's knock out the quick, because this is high value in terms
Mhm.
of like negative impact. I want something there other than a giant delete button. I just want someone to say, for support, email me or email here. Just that. That's it. It's as easy as that.
Yeah. No, I got you.
Okay. Let's make sure that gets done today.
Yep.
Okay.
Doing it now. Just get sidetracked, man.
I know. But the short ones can't be overlooked, especially when something like that is leading to chaos and bad reviews and such. It'll take you under a minute. Okay, so Chantel, Danny, you guys are going to address this.
Yeah, we'll take a look at some of those reviews.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, and also the contains ads nonsense, whatever that.
I've got. I'll look at the declarations.
Okay. And when we could do the submit, Danny, for 74, I want to change some of the wording. It said something like the best way to find businesses around you, blah, blah, blah. I want to expand that. Like it's not really encompassing all our features and everything.
Yeah, just keep in mind that Android is way different when it comes to what they approve and what they don't. And I had to tweak that a bazillion times using ChatGPT to like make sure we got approved, because we kept getting denied because they said it didn't accurately describe their experience testing.
Okay. Well, I'll make sure it's accurate.
For sure.
Okay. So keep an eye on, Chantel, you as well, please. Keep an eye on the approval for the product page for Garibaldi so that we can submit Build 74 for the Play Store.
Okay.
All right. Okay, where did we leave off, Jerry? What else we got going on? Was that it for your updates?
We got to add analytics and tracking to all the web view pages, and trying to work on adding this email button.
Okay, did you have any luck?
And yeah, I got to work on the session replay. I was helping Ayad this morning.
Okay, did you look
Sorry.
into it at all?
I was starting to, and then stand up started.
Okay. Okay, no worries. Let me know when you get into that later on.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm gonna let you know when they got I have what I believe to be a fix, and
Okay, we'll test it.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Thank you. So let's continue then. Amine, why don't you give your update, please? Amine stepped away. Ismail, why don't you go ahead, please?
Yeah, not much honestly. I was just still working on the whole upload. Yeah, the whole asynchronous upload is proving to be a little bit more challenging than I thought. I'm still kind of running into walls in terms of having it seamlessly go from one upload to another, because it's happening on two different files, and I one time got it to kind of work, but then it broke the cache in other places, so I had to revert those changes. So yeah, I'm still kind of trying to figure out what's the best way to get it all to work without breaking any existing things that I've built so far. So yeah, I'm honestly still kind of stuck there. I don't know how important this feature is, like how much time you want me to spend on this, but yeah, and I like, but also I had kind of tried to have AI help me, and just they had no idea what it was doing there. It completely loses it. It's a bit too complex for it. So now I'm just kind of debating whether I should keep working on this or maybe work at the feature where we store things in local state, so that if we close the device, or if we leave to lobby and come back, it shows the files. I feel like maybe that one would be more important. And that, for me, that seems like it, because like I thought I'll be done with this today, but no. I'm not. I'm sorry. It's still kind of there's no clear path for it just yet. Um, so that's why I'm thinking about shifting gears to having the cache stored locally. So again, that this will be solving the problem where if you go to lobby and back, you know how everything disappears that's uploading. Then after they upload, they come back. Or if you close the phone altogether so it fails, it would potentially put it back. And try again. So I kind of want to switch gears a little bit, take a break from that, take a break from the asynchronous stuff, and maybe approach it with a fresh mind Monday or when I'm done with this. And also, I feel like this is one is more important than the asynchronous.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll be storing. You want to store it locally in cache? What you're saying?
So again, the asynchronous is when it's obviously uploading when you first select it. That's kind of a nice to have, right? It's not like main. Where this one is more like we probably should have it. Where if you go to lobby and back, you know how it clears the cache,
Mm-hmm.
even if it's uploading, so you won't know where you're uploading at that point.
Right.
You remember that yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's gonna fix that problem, and it's also gonna fix the problem where if you close the phone altogether while uploading, and you come back, would restart them instead of just losing them altogether.
I see.
So that's what I'm trying to solve this. And again, this one won't be easy as well because again, this is all cache, and the thing with the cache is you don't want to mess anything up, especially now that I have like the handling the fail logic, which is also adding more complexity. This is gonna build on top of that. So, and that's what that was my warning before I started all this, is that I knew I would run into this situation where everything's touching cache from multiple different places. So any change in one place affects all the other places. So yeah, I have to, like, for example, just this morning I was doing testing when I changed the upload progress from spinner loaded spinner and that kind of stuff, which also affects cache. That I found out that the fail is behaving a little different than I had originally had it. So right now I'm tweaking, fixing that, and that's where the annoying thing about this is that every single small thing you do, you have to test everything to make sure you didn't break anything else.
Right.
So yeah, that's kind of like I said. And yesterday I kind of got the asynchronous to work, but then I messed up other stuff, so I had to kind of.
Yeah. And when you said the fail logic, is that it? Did that already get merged?
No, I'm keeping that separate.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a build up for it now. Build
75.
75, where it's kind of you test it. But I think 75 has the bug I just said right now, where when I try to upload, it seems like it's uploading more than one instance of the failed message, and looks like sometimes it gets stuck too. So, and which was working in before I changed the progress bar thing to have it as the indicator. So again, that's where I'm saying I have to kind of do more testing with every single change that I make, which kind of gets makes things slow.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, so you'll shift gears today?
What's that?
You'll shift gears today?
Yeah, I think I want to take a break from that. I don't have a clear solution yet, so I want to kind of just work on something else and maybe give it like approach it differently Monday. I also want to fix the bugs that I found with the fail,
Right.
so I can at least have that stable, and we can push that to prod after I get everything to work and we test it.
Right. Okay. Sounds good. Anything else you want to add?
No, not at the moment.
Okay. Thank you. Amine, are you back? Well, let's wait for Amine. How about Wells? Let's get your update then.
Yes, sir. So the PRs I mentioned yesterday are approved and merged. So the skip button positioning and it being bigger was merged, and also the placeholder for the chat on Android was merged as well, so it should be part of the latest build. Also, I was able to achieve the customization for the chat input for that part of the favorite flow. So the button should look closer to the input should be closer to the buttons.
Okay, great.
Yeah, and also it is like smaller. Now I'm working on making it so the ads another friend works here. So
Mhm.
I'm trying to get it to load less people. It is on code already, but for some reason it is not working. So I'm debugging why. But the idea is it will look something like this
Mhm.
in the end.
Okay, that'll
So
be good.
yes, sir. So you like what you see?
Yeah, yeah, that looks
Cool.
good. I'm just thinking if there's any questions here, but yeah, no, looks good. What else you have going on?
I think this is the last issue I'm working on. So if there's something else coming up, please send me.
Okay, we'll do.
Yeah, and I believe I will be finishing this like in an hour and a half, perhaps. Although I'm not sure, I still have to investigate like the code for fetching less people here and getting to the whole flow is already there, but for some reason it is not fetching less people. So I might have to do a different approach, like keep the fetching but change the visualization or something like that. So it is still a work in progress regarding the add another friend here, but mainly the other stuff was approved in merged. So the the looks are already way better on the screen on the latest development build.
Hmm. Okay, very good.
Thank you.
All right, yep, thank you, Wells. Okay, Amine, have you returned?
Oh yeah, I mean,
Great, let's get your update, please.
oh yeah. Yesterday I was like finishing up the task of creating a group without sending a message. We went through it. There was some back end issue there. I'm not sure Jay got the chance to work on it because like after you create the group is not in the lobby.
Oh,
So it was like a back end issue. I'm not sure if Jerry got any
yeah.
chance to work on
Actually,
that.
if that's some Ahmed, if that's something you want to work on, let me send that to you.
Yeah, send it to me. I will work on it.
Yep.
Yeah, actually, it's not like not the group not in the lobby, but the group will be at
Right.
the bottom of the lobby. Um, yeah, that's just for Amine.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. The group is created, but they're not at the top of the lobby. They're at the bottom of the lobby. That's the
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
But as far as for the front end with the other stuff, like selecting members and like having a message and everything in there in its place, and it's merged with dev. So I guess the next build it will be there in the next build.
Okay.
Yeah, and also looked up that issue, not an issue, but this new requirement from Google to keep up the publishing updates, like page 16
Mm,
keybase. And so there's two ways to be following this new requirement is either like we upgrade the React Native or there's like some I thought like it's gonna be just a config change, but it's more than that because like it's maybe some libraries you're using they are not like following this new requirement. So there's like a way how to be like fully following this new requirement. That's what I worked on. I just like I had to we have to publish a build and see if it's gonna pass because you'll think it's gonna pass, but so you're gonna be like, no, it's not. It's if you remember like the same one we're having with the with permission that we
mhm.
were not like opting in for it, but still Android keeps telling us no, you are opting for it. So yeah, so I have the changes. I'll just like when we're gonna submit the new build, we would know if those changes are working or not. Um
Okay.
yeah, there's also the other issue with the that we hope it's the fix for it because like there's an issue in this century. It's like the splash screen that shows like when you press on a notification, or we're hoping because like we're not using the latest version of the splash screen uh,
Hmm.
library we're using.
Okay.
So I'm hoping with just an upgrade that would be fixed, because like there's
Hmm.
because that library we're using for splash screen, we're not using it in any like specific way. It's like it's just a library you have there so you can have a splash screen. You can show and hide. There's only two functions, and we're just doing it as it's supposed to be. So maybe something is in internals. So with an update, hoping that would fix that issue.
There's no real configuration to it, is what you're saying?
The library itself, there's nothing much to it. There's two functions to either show not to show, but like to hide the splash screen,
Hmm.
because you can hide it whenever you want,
Hmm.
because it's gonna be shown automatically by the phone,
But we show it
and
when the app restarts.
we don't show it. Like it's not us like somewhere in the code we be like show the splash screen.
Hmm.
It's maybe like something internally gets the splash screen to trigger. As far as for us, like we can only hide it. That's why we control when we hide the splash screen
Hmm.
until we make sure everything is loaded up and everything. Then we that's all we can do with the library. So but the library has a lot of code internally that maybe it's causing that bug. So hopefully with the upgrade that would fix it.
That's interesting. Okay. So we just rely on the library to show it when the library thinks it should be shown. Um,
Well,
yeah.
it's not the library, but like the the phone, the system,
Hmm.
that
Okay.
it's gonna all as soon as the user press the app icon, it's gonna show that screen. And that screen, you can configure it like with code to have the image, the background color, and all of that. So we can have this like this configuration done to React Native. We use this library because we have Android, iOS. If you're gonna do it yourself, you have to do it twice. So we use this library that's like it's managing this for us. It's just a splash screen, it's like it's just like you give it the library just expect from us. It tells me give me an image and a background, and I'll have it as your splash screen, and that's it. And it gives you a one function to hide the splash screen whenever you want. As for like showing it, it's not the library, it's like the phone. So but we're not using the latest version of that library, so hoping using like an advanced version of it will solve this issue.
Okay. Maybe it doesn't show every time you hit the app icon.
If
If
the if the app closed, or just
if it's in the background,
okay. Let me see that.
which
Is it
is
like
what I feel like I only see that splash screen when the app restarts.
I mean, for me, no. I, I think you see it every time. It's like when you put it in the background for a long period of time, or you
Maybe
have
a
a lot
long
of
period. Yeah.
yeah,
But if it's
yeah.
just in the background, the app just opens, which is what you would want if the app's in the, it's because when I see the splash screen, it never puts me anywhere other than square one. Like it's always a restart. Like I never see the splash screen and then discover feed. You know?
Um, yeah. If you see in splash screen, either like for some reason the app got restarted for some
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
yeah, and that we can control. Like, if there's a lot of things going on, the system is gonna just decide to restart the app.
Yeah.
But again, there's that issue in Sentry that was triggered a lot coming in from that library. So that's why we try to
Oh yeah.
upgrade that library.
Was that from the splash screen library? The issue?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay. I see. So I get it. Why you think updating the library may solve some of those issues because it was thousands of people were getting that issue.
yep.
Okay. Okay. Well, good. Maybe it will. Hopefully that'll solve it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're gonna do that today?
No, that's all done with the the
Oh,
page 16 requirements for Android.
gotcha. Okay. What else you got going on then?
Yeah, for today, like this, some issues. Jerry's. Oh, there's this one from Chantel regarding the badge count. Um, she says that the badge count is never the increment or the increase. It's like it's always it just increments.
It does go down. Just it wouldn't go down to zero if I understand. Is that right, Chantel? The batch.
Mine's not going down at all. I have everything red and I'm currently at 244.
Are you on an Android?
No, this is on my iPhone. The problem's only on iPhone.
Oh, and you're talking about on the icon. I was thinking the message button on your app
Both.
because mine says 99 plus.
Yeah, it's been both for me.
Okay.
So
Yeah, because yep, mine says 9 now, and I don't have 9 to read. So, nope, now it says 10, so it's still going up.
I just got a message, so maybe that's why. But does it go down? This is where Amine thought it only goes up. You're saying it only goes up, but it can also go down, right?
Yeah, it's different for between me and my friend Crystal and my friend Emmy. It sounds like theirs is only going up. Mine, I got to go down. Emmy did at one point get hers to go down, and now it's
Yeah,
back.
I think
So
it goes down. I think their perception was it doesn't, but because the messages are coming in quick sometimes. So it sounds like it's going down, but not down to zero. I mean,
yeah, it's just that they're not in a lot of the big group chats. You know,
right.
it's mostly just like our private group chats that they're in, and like, well, there's a lot of messages that go back and forth. It's not like the other big group chats. You know.
Yeah. Can you look into that? I mean,
yeah, since like right now we manually uh like handle the badge count, um I will need to keep it in sync as soon as so whenever the user put the app in the background or foreground, I have to call on mutation. I'm not really sure. Like Jerry, like do we save that in somewhere? Like the amount of because I know like from the back end we get the number to set to the icon, but I'm not really sure if we keep like track of it so we sync it.
What do you mean track of it?
The badge count on the app icon
Like we
icon.
don't know we don't know what it says on the app side.
Oh, but like I remember like from the notification you can set it right. Oh, you can
Yeah, we just
increment. You just increment by one.
yeah.
Hmm.
but how do you de-increment? I think that's where the problem is.
We de-increment when a user tap on a notification.
Well, what about if I don't tap the notification and I just go to the conversation directly?
We de-increment that there too. Let me make sure. Not only the increment, but we de-increment and
Clear.
clear
Like
the
if it was seven, if
notification.
there was 7 unread messages in there, it would go away by 7, right? Go down by 7.
Um, if can you repeat that?
Let's say I had 7 messages in one conversation, and I open the conversation. It would go from 7 to 0 on my badge, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We do that, and also clear the notifications that are related to that group.
Yeah. Okay. Check it out though. Just make sure it seems like it's not
So
working on.
yeah, I mean, this is the only places where with the increment. Maybe the Chantel here and her friends, they're not pressing the notification. They just open the app or
Yeah, but
or
I was saying I asked what happens if you just open the app and go to the conversation. You said that also
yeah,
de-increment.
maybe they're not doing that.
Well,
election job.
how else could you get to the conversation?
Just mm, I mean, like they open just the app and they're not going to the conversation. Like they're not going to chat. That's
Well,
I
no,
was about.
they are because the red dot is disappearing next to their like it's no longer unread
Mm,
on
okay,
their message line.
I'll verify that again and see if it does or
Okay.
not.
I think there's just something probably simple but easy to overlook where there's a certain way to view messages but not de-increment it. You just have to experiment a few different ways.
Hmm. Yeah, so I'll look into this issue, and there's some other issues from Jerry he sent me like a week ago. They're
Okay.
on my list.
Like I get notifications. I'm looking at my lock screen right now. I have a bunch for the same group chat, but they're split up into two columns. Like they're stacked. Perhaps if I were to tap on one of the stacks, it doesn't affect the other stack. Let me show you what I mean.
Yeah.
Let's send you a screenshot. So these all came in within just the last few minutes. You can see there's a lot of messages coming into this one group.
You
So
sent. Yeah.
it's on the way. Um, yeah, see how just in the last 18 minutes, there's a lot of messages. Now they're in the same conversation, but they're split up bet- between a different conversation for some reason. Maybe me tapping on one of these doesn't clear the other. Is that possible?
Yeah, this is an indication that these two are two different groups. I mean, like for notification,
Yeah, but they're not.
whatever the key we using them, it's
Mm.
not the same. So that's yeah. So yeah, this is backend, backend that sends the group key.
Let's ask Amit
That's
while he's here. Here, let me send this to Amit as well. So Amit,
Yeah.
Amin is thinking because these two notification stacks they're from the same group chat, but they're separated, indicates there's a different key for even though it's the same one. Is that possible?
For which case, John?
I just sent you a screenshot.
Mhm. One minute, let me check.
or maybe it's the iOS, because those are old, like 18 minutes ago. Now these are new. Maybe it's just the iOS. I'm not
So
really sure.
you are talking about stacking of the notification, John. Here, it's not a stacking in the same one, right?
Yeah, they've stacked in two stacks for the
Okay.
same group chat.
Mhm. So let me check what is the logic. 1 minute.
Okay.
Logic is the push notification one signal.
Another possibility, maybe an edge case of a group where messages are coming in pretty quick. Let's say I tapped a notification and simultaneously a message came in. So maybe that's a little bit out of sync. So maybe it cleared like four, like maybe there was four already there. I tap a notification, those four are cleared, but
Hmm.
I get one more right at that same time. So technically there should have been five cleared, but now one of them didn't get cleared, even though I have read the messages. It could be out of sync.
Yeah, I mean, if it's the order of things happen, there's like a difference in time. Then yeah. Because like
Uh,
as soon as you press on it, the app opens, they will be
Yeah.
cleared. And as while this is happening, you got another notification. That notification won't be cleared.
Right. And then it looks like I have one pending to be read, but my message lobby says I've read everything. Is
Hmm.
that possible?
Because that one and the lobby is different. The logic for it's different how the notifications being done. They're not like coupled to the same logic. Yeah, they serve and purpose the same thing to let you know if the user read something or not. But like the
Mhm.
logic around it's different. It's like
be,
this is
and
not.
that could lead to this case where they're out of sync, right? Where
Yeah, yeah.
okay, maybe that's the solution. Maybe they need to be synced up, communicated in some like I guess synced in some way, right? Is that
Well, we rely on backend for that red dot. So the backend tells us whether there's a message unread or not in this chat
hmm.
to show the red dot. And for notification, it's whatever the one signal sends is going to be shown in here. Like,
Well, and the question would be, let's say I had the four messages unread. I tap the notification, and right at that moment, a fifth message comes in. So, but it's not. It's a little bit out of sync. So I'm in the conversation. All my messages are read according to my lobby, um, but technically a fifth one added to the badge count. So maybe the badge count goes up by one. If I leave that conversation and come back to it, will it ever go back down by one, or is it permanently off by one now?
hmm. When you say like go back, like just go back and go back to the lobby, or
Yeah, lobby and then into the conversation, even though from my lobby point of view, all my messages have already been read, but from
hmm.
the badge point of view, there's one unread. How do I ever clear that one unread? Is it do I return to the messages and go into the conversation and it's somehow
Well, yeah, this if that new message notification that just came in, it has the same group key for the conversation you're gonna navigate to, it should clear that notification and the increment the count by one.
it
That
should,
it
right?
should do it if you just yeah go back and um
But
navigate again to that conversation.
maybe it won't because from the app point of view, I've already read all the messages.
No, it has nothing to do with the red dot. Like clearing the
Okay.
badge count and the notification. This is like it's different. It has like this is tied to the device and to notification states, your notification center
I
state,
see.
and
So
the
no
red
matter
dot
what,
it's like
yeah, no matter what,
mhm.
it'll go to zero if I am in the conversation, you're saying? Like the
Yeah, if you go to that conversation, yeah, it should go to zero. Yeah, the,
okay.
we're talking about the red dot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like what would happen if Chantel went and tapped on every conversation, even if the ones that appear to be read? So if in theory, to test this, she could tap on every conversation and it
Mm-hmm.
should take her badge count to zero, right?
Um. Yeah, I'm looking to the code. Yeah, right, but only. Yeah, okay, I see what's going on. Only if there are like notifications in in her notification center
Mm,
related to that. So here's the logic. What's going on? So if you're gonna go to a conversation, and if you have, let's say, five notifications still you didn't press on your notification center, then we're gonna clear those five and then increment the batch count by five. But if like um let's just say you have now these five you have these five notifications, you didn't press on them, you just swiped left and cleared them, and you went to the conversation, press on the conversation, the badge will not increment because I didn't find any I didn't find any notifications to to dismiss myself, and from that I know by how much I should increment. So this is how I know by how much I should increment is by the notification and the notification center.
mm.
I guess this is where it's this
That's
is the
out of
flaw.
sync. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
Well,
But like again, how I would know by how much I should be the increment.
it should always be zero. Like if you go into a conversation, that those notifications should be well.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna ask, like, let's say you have 10 in the batch count.
Yeah.
Those 10, you have to, and you navigate to a conversation that only like somehow incremented that batch by 4. So I should only be subtracting 4. But how I would know if
Yeah.
there's
Good
no
Yeah.
information in the
There's
first?
an answer to that, and I bet ChatGPT would be able to find it faster than me. But yeah, I get what you're saying. It's a little
Mhm.
tricky, but there's got to be a standard way to do it.
Okay.
Especially,
Yeah, I'll
uh,
look into that. But like, if really came up, maybe just having everything reset to 0. And also
but
I
that would
will
be
look up.
that would be I could have 5 unread conversations.
Yeah, that's true. So I'll see what's WhatsApp doing. I use WhatsApp. I never paid attention to this, so I'll see what they're doing. And
Yeah, and there's other, message apps. There, I don't know if WhatsApp uses React Native. Does WhatsApp use React?
no, they're not a native. But
Try
like, just we see what's like they're doing for this flow.
sure. Okay. Yes, but yeah. So see what they're doing in other message apps.
Mhm.
I'm sure
Yeah,
there's like some standard way but okay. Well, at least you have the idea of why it's getting out of
yeah,
sync. So that's
true.
okay. All right. Well, that'll keep you busy for a little while. So then I guess that's everyone's updates. Anybody need anything? Any questions?
I'm just gonna add. I'm still working on that email button. We can't do a simple email button because if we click it within the web view does not support a mail to link. So I have to do it to be like a form that they fill out and then send in.
Okay. Or,
That's
I mean, even
not.
just hard coded would be better than nothing.
What do you mean hard coded?
Like a message, just like it says, email this email address.
Oh, no, it's not gonna take long work to put the button in like the form. I'm
Okay.
just copying that from like I'm basically copying from what happens when you hit delete account and
Okay.
rewording it to be more appropriate.
Okay. Sounds good. And then make the delete account much smaller, please.
That's I'm gonna send you a screenshot of what it looks like right now. It is as you're hoping.
Okay, cool.
Hard, like
Oh yeah,
side.
and before I forget to, Amit was going to look into why are there two stacks of this conversation?
So John, I can see we are passing same key. We are not differentiating in there.
Okay,
So
maybe
it's
so maybe iOS breaks it up for some reason.
yes, yes. So we are not doing anything there. Like we are just passing the same key.
Okay,
We are. Let me say my screen. I will show you.
I believe you. I mean, I suspect it's
Yeah.
iOS doing it, and as long as we're not doing anything wrong, then
Mm.
it's fine.
So in case of Android group and iOS, we are passing thread ID. So it should be chat underscore group underscore group key.
Okay,
It's
so
group key going there.
okay,
Yes.
okay, thank you. Chantel, did the Garibaldi product page get accepted on Android yet? Google Play.
Nope.
Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Holding everything up.
Sorry.
That's right. Is there more than one product page in review for Google Play? Do we have like a Monopoly Go
Yeah.
one? Yeah. Okay.
UFC and Garibaldi, both.
I see.
Monopoly Go is fine.
That one's approved. Okay. So Jerry, when you're done with these other things, I'll get a Monopoly Go link. No rush. Just whenever you get to it. Okay. Alrighty then. Anybody need anything? Questions? Assistance?
I mean, I will work on this one and I will let you know. Like maybe tomorrow I will work on. I will work on it right now. So if let's see it's or no, I will let you know.
To bring the newly formed group up to the top of the lobby.
Right, right. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Amit.
That part is not going there.
Okay, yeah. Let them know when it's done because it should be able to
Yeah.
finish up on
Okay.
that feature.
Oh shoot. Yeah, I found a whole bunch of stuff last night that I just remembered about. I could probably just start sending those out though.
Okay, is it like just Android related for the most part, or both?
No, it was the iPhone. Remember how last night my phone was getting hot and that was the production version and it started going all over the place. I
Yeah.
know I had like 10 other tabs open, but I feel like that's kind of low compared to most people.
Yeah, I
I
have
don't
more.
know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Does that phone typically have like? Are you short on memory in general on that phone?
No, I've used 38 out of 64 gigs.
That's plenty. Yeah.
And
That's
I'm on the latest version of OS.
okay. Huh. Now that's 73, or you said build 73?
Yeah, it's what's in the App Store.
I think 74 is in the App Store now because I checked this yesterday.
Okay, let me check.
See if you still have the problem. Hopefully nobody will ever see that because I don't think
Yeah.
73 is very long lived.
73 is what I'm on. Let's see. Looks like I need to update. Okay.
Yeah, let me know. Hopefully it was just a bad dream for 73 and 74.
Okay.
Yeah, I really don't want to have to debug whatever you were describing. That sounds awful.
Yeah, with the screen going all over the place and closing and all that.
Yeah, that's like from the old days. Like I hope it was nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, let me know.
Okay, well, I will continue to test and monitor and I'll let people know as I find things.
Okay, sounds good. All right then. Thank you, Chantel. I'll probably reach out to you with various things. And then
Okay.
if anybody else needs anything, please let me know. Otherwise, have a good rest of the day.
Okay.
All right. See you guys later.
Bye.
See ya.